Today we're going to talk about planning for the future. As a business owner, it's often daunting thinking about business planning. There's two aspects of business planning that are important. The strategic plan, looking at the future direction, the market dynamics and how you're positioned in the market. And then there's the annual business plan, looking at the next 12 months. What are the key areas of focus and delivery that you're going to run the business by over the next 12 months? Today we're going to focus on the annual business plan. I'll say at the outset, from our perspective, business planning is not about a large tombstone or voluminous plan. Ultimately, the plan could be written on 1 page, 2 page, 5 pages, but it's not the number of pages. It's how relevant the plan is to the business, to your objectives as a business owner, and to your team, which are going to carry out the plan and hopefully deliver your objectives over the next 12 months. So, important up front, get real with your plan. There's 4 key aspects that I want to discuss today. The first one, operational aspects. In developing your annual business plan, think about the key focus points and priorities around business systems, processes, and operational factors that lead to how you deliver your product and service to the market to meet customer expectations. Make sure your plan's aligned and focuses on those key things so that you can ensure consistency in delivery. Financial are always important, but they go hand in hand with the operational. In essence, they're one side of the same coin. So financial are about targets, whether that be growth in revenue, whether that be your gross margin and how you want to manage that margin in terms of pricing products and dealing with other market dynamics that you might have identified over here in the strategic plan. They're also about your pipeline, your work in progress, cash flow, and how you intend to generate a return from the business, what that return is, and what you want to target in terms of the drivers of that. Okay, so financial are important not to have too many financial targets, but look at the key ones that actually make a difference to your business. Thirdly, risks are very important to look at. Somewhat negative, but I don't look at risks in a negative way. Risks mean return, essentially, if they're managed appropriately. Right? Often in a strategic planning circumstance, you'll look at opportunities. But here in the annual business plan, we're looking at what are the things that are going to get in the way of delivering our annual business plan targets and goals. And importantly, look at the severity of those risks, rate their significance, but as important, identify mitigation strategies to ameliorate the effect of those risks on delivering your outcomes. Finally, and I'd have to say most importantly, a good annual business plan focuses on its people. So there's a people plan within the plan, because ultimately the people need to share the accountabilities and the targets to achieve the objectives of the plan. So have a look at your people capability, have a look at their roles, responsibilities, any gaps in terms of skills and learning, training, professional development, succession planning, and also overall team and business culture. They're all important factors to ensuring that your team's lined up with the business annual objectives and the targets associated with the annual business plan. We hope that this helps you guide your business in the next 12 months. Business planning is a key aspect of actually figuring out a way forward that is planned rather than accidental. Don't be an accidental business. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. Be planned and take a simple, practical approach to annual business planning. If you're interested in this content and more where this came from, on different ways to help you grow and increase the value of your business, subscribe to our channel. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.